Well, I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Rangers fan David Brown, SharpDiv on his Twitter feed. David, big semi-final, Rangers against Aberdeen. After all the hullabaloo about they want more tickets, in the end, Rangers will have the majority of fans there. But will they have the majority of the game and the win at the end of it?
I believe so. I'm feeling very, very confident for this one. We're unbeaten in 6 games versus Aberdeen going into it. And I feel like the way that the team's playing right now, they're rising to the occasion. Yes, this Steven Gerrard team's not played at, Hampden per se, but every time there's been a big game, I feel as though they have stepped up other than the old firm. So I think where Aberdeen are right now as well, I'm going into this very, very confident.
What's the difference between Rangers in the early period when we've spoken before and what you're seeing developing now?
Well, we've saw the team come through adversity. We've seen them bounce back from defeat. We've seen them beat good European sides and get a draw away to Villarreal as well. We've seen team cohesion. We've seen when things haven't been going so good, in the first half against Rapid Vienna, we've been able to bounce back, get a goal instantly for our talisman, Alfredo Morelos. So I just feel like everything's going right. Obviously, the fact that Morelos and Lafferty won't be able to play in the semi-final might come into it. I'm fully expecting Ryan Kent to take that position. There's been a lot of talking about Umar Sadiq potentially taking it, but he's not really featured for Rangers at all. So I think that would be a crazy stunt to put him in a big, massive game. So I'm expecting Kent to start up front in this one.
Some people look at the game against Hamilton and say, OK, Rangers didn't play all that well, but in the end come out with a really comfortable win. Is that a good sign for you, not playing well, still winning games?
I think it's a very good sign. I feel as though last season, if that was to happen, Rangers would have collapsed. Sometimes you need to win ugly, and I think that's exactly what happened on this occasion. I don't think Rangers have been performing the greatest in the league away from home and on plastic pitches, but I feel as though the way we bounced back from that wonder goal from Boyd, may I add, to beat Alan McGregor from that distance, what a goal, all credit to him. All credit to the Rangers players as well for going right up the other side of the park and getting a 4-1 victory.
Tell me if there are any individuals in that Aberdeen side or as a collective that you fear.
No, I don't fear any of them, to be fair, because I feel as though their best players aren't at the level of our best players. I think that they're struggling to score goals right now, and they're relying a lot on McGinn and Mackay-Stevens, who have, performed better in the last month or two. But I just don't think that they'll do it on the big occasion.
Yeah. You seem fairly confident for the semi-final. Do you get the feeling, the way things are going, the momentum, the feel-good factor, that this could be just one step away from the first piece of silverware on the road back to domestic success?
Definitely. I think it's important to get a trophy this season, be it the league or any of the cups. So I think that this could be the one, and Aberdeen, that's the team that I'd have taken out of the other 3 as being the easiest of the semi-finals, so feeling confident for this, and then we go into the final and we'll see who we get in that one. It'll be very interesting to see who the winner is out of Hearts and Celtic. Hearts seem to have the better of Celtic in recent matches, so we'll see who we get.
Yeah, I imagine, David, you're not going up to Aberdeen with your mates for a night out soon.
Nah, I don't think so.
Just out of curiosity, what's the build-up like for you? I presume you're going to the game. I mean, what's the build-up like for you when you actually get ready for these games? Is it with your mates? What happens with you?
I go with my dad, and I have done since I was about 8 years old. So I'll go and get my dad. We'll head to Hampden. It's not too far away from me, and we'll just get in there and we'll get singing and enjoy the occasion.
Yeah, and I've got to ask you then, if you're going with your dad, he's of a certain age. Is he the type of guy that could turn around and say to you, look, we're having no talk of this Rangers side being as good as the 92-93 side, because he'll undoubtedly remember that team?
Yeah, I think it's far too early to be brandishing these sort of statements. Yeah, definitely is. Aye.
Yeah, who was his favourite player?
Growing up, he's quite a young dad, he's yet to hit 40 as my dad. But I think he liked Barry Ferguson or not, to be fair, same as me. So there you go.
Right, okay, I'll just write that down. Another signed photograph for your dad as well. Just before we go then, give us your prediction. What's going to be the score in the semi-final?
I'm going to go for a very comfortable 3-0 win to Rangers.